What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with War Recap number 100. That's a pretty cool milestone. In case you guys didn't know, we are currently 95 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. So that's our record. Not bad if you ask me. The last one here is the Chinese clan. It wasn't a close war, and it turned into sort of I guess for lack of a better term, a fun war. We had guys bringing some awesome, cool, different style attacks. We had some Town Hall 9s do some Lalunian attacks we're going to show. Obviously, we had our normal hog attacks, go-hos, all that cool stuff, and had some Valk attacks. We're going to bring you one of those as well. So obviously, you'll see here there's stars up on the table. There's in the Town Hall 8 that didn't even get attacked. So because it was so lopsided. There was just some experimenting, let's call it, going on, which is not a bad thing. It's good to see new attack styles being fleshed out and worked out. The first one we're going to look at, let's go to the top and start there. Let's go to our Town Hall 10 attack, Archangel. I love this attack. Here's what I like about it. In case you guys didn't know, when the walls are the farthest thing on the outside, see, this guy has everything on the inside. You're not going to see this very often, but the wall breakers can, when you drop them right on the wall, can detonate their bombs before even point defense can take them out. So before this war even starts, Archangel's got the entire base opened up, basically. It's just awesome. Drops another wall breaker and a few hogs to get the clan castle lure. He's going to, and even set off a bomb with one of the wall breakers. I'm going to take a drink of beer while he drags the clan castle over to the side. Drops his clan castle, witches, wizards, normal stuff there. Knows that's going to be taken care of. Goes in and drops his golems down here, and they just get to walk right in because of the work he did with his wall breakers. Just awesome. I love it. Follows him up with wizards. No threat of them being taken out. Excuse me. Heroes, P.E.K.K.A.s, Rage, and more wall breakers. Now, my only critique of this whole thing, a nice freeze up there in the core as well. My only critique is he should have brought even more wall breakers, because if he had opened up this left side like he did that right side, these two golems here, look at that. They would have got in there, and man, who knows what would have happened, because it could have saved some of his DPS. Some of those wizards that get taken out might have lived a little longer. Who knows, might have been a 3-star, but just an awesome attack. You'll see right there the Town Hall goes down to his queen. He's already at 46%, so the 2-star is in no doubt, no question. Or maybe even a jump spell instead of that last freeze. Who knows what would have happened there, but just an awesome attack, Archangel. Awesome job of knowing the mechanics of the game, knowing that if that wall's right there, if you can drop the wall breakers directly on the wall, that they're going to get that wall busted before anything can take them out. So just excellent attack, man. Good job. All right, moving on. Let's look at, let's see, what we're going to do next. Let's look at Angelo. Town Hall 9 taking on their number 9. This was a cleanup attack, actually cleaning up my mess. I got a 96% 1-star because I decided to drop a rage in the middle of nowhere on the grass. So that doesn't ever help your raid. Just a few balloons down, take out a few point defenses, and some hogs up the middle to lure the clan castle. All that's nice. He's going to pull them over to the side, as is customary, and I'll stop for another drink of beer, as is customary. All right. Clan castle troops go down. Normal stuff there, guys. Witches, barbarians, wizards. Drops a golem. It's going to take out it's going to tank for the X-bows for some point defenses. And more importantly, it's going to trigger a giant bomb that he knows is here. Drops a rage. That's perfect. Propels everything into that queen. She's aggro. He knows everything's good there. So he's going to go ahead and send the hogs in from the bottom. This is great. You'll see here, this is a very strange variation of the general base. And it's not good. I mean, there's no double bomb sets. You'll see there, you trigger those bombs or singles. I'm not sure why someone would take away a huge threat like a double bomb set. But anyways, Angelo does an awesome job of exploiting it, going back to that the easiest form of attack to use, and that's a straight hog attack with just a few key wounds to take out some point defense. But basically a straight hog attack, which is an awesome job. You'll see the hogs are going around to the last few defensives here, and as they get that Tesla taken out, they're going to stop, kill those pesky skeletons that are bugging them. The king runs back to the core just in time to get taken out by the queen. You'll see he's got his witches up, queens up, plenty of hogs still. Just a nice cleanup there at the end. So good job, excellent attack, Angelo, and thanks for cleaning that up for me. All right, next one we're going to look at. Let's look at Pat, a new member, taking on number 15. This was the last attack of the war. I really liked it. I know you guys will too. You see the redheads down there, you know what's coming. Great identification there of a 1-for-1 trade by Pat. Both of those cannons are taken out with one balloon. You can't beat that. 5 troop space for a defensive building. Take it every time. Good job on that, Pat. Goes ahead and drops his golems down, followed up by wizards. Not even going to worry about the clan castle lure. And honestly, that's risky with Valkyries. More times than not, the reason I see them fail is the clan castle troops wreck them. But Pat does it smart here. As they get in there and the clan castle troops start coming, you see that rage there, or excuse me, that hill there, followed by a rage. And he could have moved that hill up a little more, and he wouldn't have had to drop the second one. But as the Valkyries start taking out the clan castle troops and they move forward, they're getting outside of that hill. So he smartly drops another one there. Had he not done that, those Valkyries would have got taken out, and this would not have been a 3-star. But he does and keeps them alive. Then they start working their way through the base. Once they get into this this core where the town hall is, it's pretty much GG. You'll see that they bust through that wall. It keeps another heal on them up top there. Just if you can keep those tanky redheads alive, man, they can do work for you. Drops a few hogs up top of the clan castle. You'll see a spring took most of them out, but they do get a few defensive buildings taken out for the price of a clan castle, so that's good. The golems are getting in there in the core. Once they get out, that golem's actually going to play a nice role at the end here, tanking a little bit at the end. But pretty much it's over here. 2 defensive buildings left, and you can see what he's got. There's just no way they're not going to make it, especially with as much HP as what's out there. That golem gets up there, tanks for the cannon while it shoots at him, but he's got too much HP. It's just not going to go down, and it just gets overrun by the troops there. Awesome attack, Pat. Just I love seeing different stuff like that. Something to show the viewers it's different. So good job bringing that. Then sort of the funnest part of the war, I guess, what people were talking about and most interested in was these Town Hall 9 Illumian attacks. And Che did a couple of them. And this is going to be the first time in a recap video that I'm going to show a Town Hall, or actually a Town Hall 9 attack that's not a 3-star, but it's a 96% and it's close, and it's something different, it's something neat. I love when people try stuff like this and start fleshing out different attacks. You'll see it's against a general base again. Drops a Lava Hound, followed by some balloons. The purpose of these are to take out an air defense and to get the clan castle lure. You'll see that's a common theme when they're doing this. That's a key step. You want to get an air defense, some defensive buildings, and the clan castle lure for your first little deployment there. So he gets that done. He's going to drag him over to the side here, and I'll grab another drink of beer. All right, normal stuff here. He's going to clump them up. He's actually going to use a balloon to take them out. You'll see right there, boom, half of them get taken out. He's going to drop one more, and that finishes it off for him. So that's a nice deployment technique. If you bunch them up like that, that splash of the crashing balloon can take him out for you. Now, right here is what cost him the 3-star. You'll see he does a good job, drops a rage. He's too focused on deploying the rest of his troops, and his king goes down quicker than he thought he would. Didn't get the king's ability off, okay? That's huge in this raid. Had he gotten that king's ability off, the queen would have went down. Then his queen would have taken out this air defense. It would have been an entirely different raid. But unfortunately, it just happened a little too fast for him. That didn't work, but he just moves on, goes down to the bottom, drops his balloons first, then his lava hounds, which is the correct way to do it. Drops a rage for him. They're going to get in there, take out those air defenses as the balloons start spreading out, taking out some different defensive buildings. The lava hound that's still alive is going to move its way up to the top. Look at that. It took out 2 air mines, that lava hound did. That's pretty cool. A few more balloons up there and a heal spell, taking out that last air defense. Now you'll see that there's just a few buildings left, and those ones at the top, which would have been able to be taken out had he not had to deploy those balloons to take out the air defense, and those lava hounds didn't have to go to that last air defense. This would have been a different raid, but as you see, his lava pups and his minions are just sort of doing some cleanup on the bottom half of the base. The balloons start working their way up to the top, but they just can't make it. Those two max Teslas, that max Archer Tower, they just can't handle the damage coming in. There's no way for them to get past it. Now, it's not quite over yet, because you'll see here, as the minions and the lava pups start taking out these high HP storages and the clan castle, they start bunching up. And so they're going to make a rush for it here. And it's kind of a cool thing to watch. They take out those last two storages, and they're all collected on that last one. And then right here, they all come into the king. He's out of range still. So right here, as he goes down, they're going to make a rush for it. They're going to try their best. The Teslas start hitting them. They take out the cannon. They split up nicely, take out the two Teslas. You think, oh, there might be a chance. There could be a chance here. Two collectors left in the Archer Tower, and oh, he runs out of time. Probably wouldn't have got it anyways, but awesome raid. Very close, and something different that we've not seen from Town Hall 9s, and pretty much 3-starring a Max D Town Hall 9, so that's awesome. The last one we're going to look at is Rex's alt account Zerg, doing it and getting the 3-star, the same type of attack on Lunian. He is technically a Town Hall 10. He just moved up, does have 5 spells, but besides that, nothing special that that a Town Hall 9 wouldn't have. I say that. He does have upgraded troops, his minions and lava hounds, but it's still a pretty cool attack to watch. Same thing, dropping the lava hound and then following it up by the balloons to get the air defense taken out and the clan castle lured, which he does successfully. Then he's going to drag him over to the side. We'll stop for a drink of beer. All right, he drags him down. You're going to do the same technique, and this is a technique you've got to pay attention to. You'll see here on the first balloon, Rex does not do it correctly. He gets them bunched up nicely, but when he drops this balloon, he wasn't really paying attention to where it was going to go, which is the closest defense. So he had to change angles, drop a second balloon, and that one did the trick. A few troops were outside of the range, but pretty much took out the clan castle troops with that second balloon, so good job there. Then he's just going to start his La Lunian attack. The next part of it is taking out the queen. You cannot leave that queen unattended. She will take out way too many balloons. So he uses a golem to tank for the defenses that are there. That X-bow, all that, drops his heroes behind. A few balloons. I'm going to go ahead and drop a rage right here to get those balloons in and his heroes propelled in to take that queen out, because she's got to go down, and there went the queen and the air defense. So that section of the base, sort of mission accomplished. Then he's going to come up on the top side, get the next two. Now, one thing that Rex did here that is a correction probably is should have dropped his balloons first and then his lava hounds. They move so much faster than the balloons. It's best to get the balloons down and then get the lava hounds going, because you'll see down here how much damage those lava hounds are tanking before the balloons ever get to that air defense. They actually go down there, but the damage is done. All the air defense are down. He's got his king still up, his queen still up. He's still got balloons up. He's got lava pups. He's got minions. It's just a matter of time now for them to get around the base, get everything cleaned up. In fact, there's nothing left that can even hit them, and it's all over but the crying. Good job, Rex. Just rolling over that Town Hall 9 with a sweet La Lunian attack. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, bringing you guys a few extra attacks. Hopefully we'll have a clutch war, a tough war here sometime soon. It's been a while, but we're still on our march to 100 wins. We're only 5 away, so we'll have that for you guys before Christmas if everything goes according to plan. Until then, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.